Hey, how's it going? Steven here. So today I'm going to be reviewing the Ownboard Prometheus with the included bindings on. These supposedly make the board feel alive, and you can carve at an angle that you previously couldn't. And you can also tighten up the bindings a little bit to be a little bit more secure and giving yourself more control and more coverability. But the trade-off is that you can't run off the board as easily. I've set the bindings to be pretty loose, so in a case that I need to jump off the board, there's a 80% probability that I still can. That's kind of the setup that I went for, because I really tightened up the front bushings and the rear bushings, because this board has a lot of torque. It goes really fast, and when it accelerates really quickly, it tends to wobble a little bit. So I tightened everything up so it wouldn't wobble, but that sacrifices mobility, right? I can still carve left and right, but it takes a little bit longer. With these bindings, with these included bindings, they're gonna help you carve really, really well, also giving you the stability. It's a great trade-off, but what I recommend is if you do get the Ownboard Prometheus, ride it without the bindings for a little bit, get to know the dynamics of the board, get to know where you want the carving and when you want the acceleration to be, and then put these on if you need it. All right, so let's give that a try. Just drop the remote on the floor, which is not good, but since it has the protective casing, it's really good. This is the remote without dead space. There's not a lot of dead space, so it's super agile. It feels great. I can feel it already. It's so much easier to turn when you can leverage your feet to kind of help drag the board along. Woo! Oh my goodness, the way this thing turns, holy shit. I gotta be careful before I really fall. Even if you don't completely tie down your bindings, you just have them set loose, it still provides a good amount of leverage for your feet as you get into a certain angle. It still helps you push. And then if I need to jump off, let's see. Okay, I can definitely jump off with this one. Yeah, I think I can still jump off. So go, 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 go. Stop. I can still kind of jump off, right? So this is kind of like a safer way, but it's not a guarantee that you'll be able to jump off. The way that I set this up, I can still leverage maybe 60 to 70% of what the bindings provide, but also give myself a way out. I think the biggest complaint for most people is that once you put the bindings on, you're kind of tied to the board, so it's kind of dangerous. But I set it to a pretty loose position where I can still leverage the board on really sharp turns, but jump off if I need to. So that's good. And make sure your shoes are smooth, like mine, so that they don't snag on the bindings. Whoa, oh my gosh. I'm leaning into angles that I previously wouldn't want to lean into. Oh my gosh, this feels so good. And then you can carve better too. At the very edge of it, you can still lift your foot. Definitely recommend getting used to the board first, getting used to the riding and turning dynamics, and then getting used to the wobbles when they come in and how you want the board to be set up. And then you put on these bindings to bring it to the next level. Man, this feels good. Woo! So now the board is stable at high speeds and high acceleration, and I'm able to take full advantage of how this board turns. I just love this. Look at the way this turns. Love this.